sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings!
Hey guys, John here, coming at you today with something, well, I didn't expect. I've seen a lot of videos do this. It's the end of Battlefront 2. I wasn't originally shocked when I heard this. Scarif being the last update, which I'm glad they added, don't get me wrong. And it's a fun as hell map. In the original Battlefront it was a fun as hell map. But with Scarif being the last update, there's still a lot. Me and huge fans of the franchise still dream of having in this game. Heroes and villains which were never added.
My mission is over!
So yeah, people they should have added: Ahsoka, Assad Ventress, Jango Fett for crying out loud, Mace Windu, Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Commander Cody, Commander Rex. You know, you could have played as all these heroes and villains. Which brings me on to my next, what they should have added. And I think, well, they could have added it, seeing as how the Clone Wars has just ended. By the way, if you haven't watched the last season of the Clone Wars, I highly recommend you do, especially the last 4 episodes. But yeah, I think it would have been a neat addition if they brought in a new faction, Mandalorians. And you could customize your Mandalorian, have them make different colours maybe. Could be red, could be blue and white, or it could be like the Mandalorian from the Mandalorian show, just like a silver and greyish. I think it would have been a neat addition if you got to play as the hero Sabine and Pre Vizsla as a villain. I think that would have been really cool, because then you could have played with someone who has experience with the Darksaber, which is a subject that really isn't touched on in Star Wars all that much. Just brought up once or twice. I think it's a pretty cool blade. I also think they should have added characters like Ezra from Rebels and Kanan maybe. Maps, however, there's one map I think everyone wanted, and that was Mustafar. I really wanted it, and me and Welsh Wolf Gamer, I'll leave the description, his thing in the description. But I was talking to him this morning, and I mentioned to him about hero versus villain mode, but the map was in Darth Vader's castle. Darth Vader's castle obviously has a couple of rooms and a couple of layers, and I think it would have been really cool to have that in a heroes vs villains mode. I also think they should have added maps like the Outer Rim. One that I've just come up with is the ability to play on Coruscant, and you'd have a map in the Jedi Temple. I think that would have been a really neat idea, and I think a lot of Star Wars fans would have enjoyed it. Next I'm going to talk about ground vehicles. There's so much that peed me off in this game that they should have added. Full control of an ATTE for starters, and an AT-AT. Those would have been really cool. You know, for the Separatists you could have played as the Spider Droid or a droid dropship. There's just so much vehicles in the Clone Wars era, but in particular, that they could have added. Another one that comes to mind is you could actually play in a turbo tank, for crying out loud. I think that would have been really cool. Probably a bit OP though. I'm not gonna lie. If they didn't make the game, I'd be fine with that. But I'd love to play in a turbo tank, for crying out loud. I think other vehicles they could have done with is things like the B-wing, the TIE Striker, the U-wing, TIE Defender. They really could have brought this game to life, and it would have given it a lot more charm and personality, I think. Playing as some of the rarest vehicles as well. Vehicles that we haven't even seen in other Star Wars games. I mean, seriously. I mean, heck, one of the vehicles from the Clone Wars we should have got is the Z95 Headhunter. Being one of the main vehicles in the Clone Wars, I think that would have been a really good addition to this game. But obviously DICE and EA didn't see that. Oh, what can you do? But yeah, other than that, the game is a lot better than it used to be. I'll give it credit where it deserves, but there's still much that is left to be desired. Which brings me on to my next point. With Battlefront 2 coming to an end, what is DICE and EA working on next? I've heard a few theories, and my guess is it's Battlefield 6. I don't know if it's been officially confirmed. I'm guessing it is. Battlefield 5 was a disaster. I honestly didn't like it. Battlefield 1 being probably the best Battlefield game out there. Well, I mean, they could have just done maybe 1 or 2 more updates. I've heard that there's a lot of bugs in this game. I haven't come across any, except one where if a hero pushes me, it'll keep me rubber banding in the air for a good 15 seconds. It's the only bug I've come across, but I've seen people saying there's loads, but I haven't come across any, so that's up to you. If you find any, I'd probably let EA and DICE know and see if they can fix it. Not that they probably listen, but yeah. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave this video here. A bit of a rant, I know, but I do think this game could have been done a lot better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.